Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. This video is the first video in a series I'm starting called Teenager Reacts To. There's gonna be a bunch of different categories, but they're all gonna revolve around certain movies. But in this video, we're gonna be reacting to A Taxi Driver. This movie is directed by Jang Hoon and stars Kang Ho Song. The main actor in this movie was actually also in Parasite, and that's how I found out about this movie. A Taxi Driver is a powerful drama based on a true story. A down on his luck taxi driver hired by a foreign journalist finds himself in a life or death struggle in the midst of a Guwang uprising. If you guys are new here and want to witness all of the reactions through all of these different categories of movies that are going to be on this channel, make sure to subscribe to the channel and comment down below other movies you want me to react to. But without wasting any more time, let's get right into it. This movie's, the soundtrack is already a banger. Okay, this is so, it's so prominent that it's on a background, like a CGI background, but whatever. I mean, it doesn't really matter to me. Storytelling's what's most important, obviously. Oh dang, we're already starting off with a bang. Dude, this guy has a really good balance. Like, he can do comedy and he can do like serious. Like, we saw it in Parasite, obviously. Like, he can do a lot, which is pretty crazy. Like, he has a lot of balance in his acting, which I really like to see. He's probably one of my favorite Korean actors. Well, this is probably he's the only Korean actor where I've watched 2 of his movies so far, but I want to watch a lot more foreign films, and that's basically what this series is for. But yeah, his acting so far is really good. Especially in that contrast from what we saw at the end of the last movie Parasite that I watched, so it's pretty great acting.
다른 기사들 같으면 임산부 잘 태워주지도 않아요. 나니까 우리 딸 때 생각나서 태워드린 거니까. 고맙습니다. 여보 그럼 지갑 안 챙겼어?
가방 당신이 사.
어디 갔나? 우리 딸 무슨 자는 거야? 밥 먹고 자야지. 응? 이거 왜 이래? 누가 이랬어?
Oh shoot.
넘어졌어.
내가 보자 하니
하는 거야.
아니 그게 우리 은정이도
아이고 드세다. 나 은정이처럼 드센 여자는 처음 봤다니까. 그게 다 엄마 없다고 은정 아버지가 너무 오냐오냐 하니까.
상고머니 말씀이 좀.
내 말 나온 김에 그냥 할게요.
Dude, what
은정이네
the
사정 뻔히
heck?
아니까 내가 아무 말 안 하고 있었는데 사글세 밀린 게 10만 원이에요. 10만 원.
What? 100,000?
상고머니 제가
아니 넉 달이나 밀렸으면 최소한 언제 주겠다 이런 방구라도 있어야죠. 10만 원이면요 저희한테도 진짜 큰 돈이거든요.
상구 졸리구나. 밥을 많이 먹어서 그래.
I love how both the movies he acts in, like the underlying theme is obviously like poverty, living in poverty in a foreign place like that I obviously don't know much about. I don't know much about the economy of where all these places are, like Korea and stuff, but the story it tells is really well done. You can actually like, you can feel the heart in it, I guess. Like, you can feel how much these parents actually care for their kids, how much they actually want to move up in the class system, whatever. Like, they actually care, you know? Oh, dang. I didn't even think of it that way. Like, all of this stuff causes him to lose passengers. That's crazy. Oh, but he gets, yeah, in the synopsis it said he got hired by a foreigner. So it's probably this guy who he gets hired by. Dude, man is taking advantage of his opportunities. He's working.
Thank you. Be careful.
I wonder how it's gonna look like. I wonder what it's gonna be like once he like gets out, like once he figures it out and everything. I wonder if he's gonna sympathize with him since he's poor and he needs the money for rent, or how that's gonna go down. I'm excited to see nevertheless. This dialogue is pretty good. It's pretty entertaining. Alright, why are the lanes so big? What the heck? Like, you could fit at least 2 cars in one lane. That's so crazy. Also, the score is really good. The score is like banger level so far. I would say the score right now is better than Parasite, but like I feel like once you get, I think the movie has a tone switch, if I'm not mistaken. That's why it's so highly appraised. But once we get to the tone switch, if there is some sort of like drastic score change or like score theme that goes on, I'll be really happy to see that, because so far the score is super great and it matches really well with the dialogue too.
너 이 말 무슨 말인지 모르지? Let's go 광주. 하자고.
Guanju, not Huanju. I'm so dumb. I don't know why I said Guanju before. To the citizens of the Democratic. So Guanju was a town that got overthrown, I guess? That was a government or something? Defend the democracy to death.
이게 뭔 일이래?
Rescind martial law. Dang, so, okay, remember in the beginning of the movie, the main character, he did it, he was like mad at the people revolting, but... And now he's helping the reporter who's spreading the news of the reporting. Okay. I like this back and forth type of thing they have going on. Alright, this is a fairly interesting concept. Like, I actually like it a lot because he's kind of conflicted too. I wonder if he's actually gonna follow them or if he's gonna go back. I knew it! Is he going back home?
저번처럼 데모하는 것들 옆에 있다. 차라도 다치면 누가 책임져?
Oh, he did get damaged in the first protest in the beginning of the movie.
아이 참.
Oh dang, he is gonna help her. Okay.
할머니, 차비는 있으세요?
요새 택시 아저씨들이 겁나게 욕보신단겨. 다친 사람 태웠다가 잡혀간 분도 있다고.
택시 기사가 뭔 잘못을 했다고? 그럼 택시가 사람을 골라 태우나?
아니 내 말이 그 말이어라. 우리가 시방 뭔 잘못을 해갖고 일하고 당하고.
Dang, okay, so maybe the taxi driver's whole like idea / motto changes because now he knows sees all these other people suffering also for his money and for his greed, because technically now he knows he can make a lot more money from these people because number one, the gas fare is free. Also, basically he can ride on anywhere because there's a lot of people who need a taxi, because the dude just said that there's a lot of people who are in need of a taxi. But also I feel like a lot of people might not have as much money since they're like kind of away from revolting against the government. So maybe that's the case, but as of right now it seems like the taxi driver will be better off here instead of in Seoul.
나도 땡큐요, 땡큐.
I kind of wish I knew more about this reporter character, because I feel like knowing more of his purpose would be cool, because we can actually find out more about his story, like why he's there, all that kind of stuff. I feel like that makes us connect to his character, because his character seems super interesting, but obviously he's not the main character, so we have more backstory, like how, like the family history for the taxi driver. But I guess, yeah, all of it makes sense. Dude, what if his like tires get slashed or something? That would suck.
Come. If they find you are here, government will hunt you down. And the people helping you.
Dude, I feel like he doesn't want to be dragged into this, but at the same time, like, he just...
Thank you.
I think the reporter like wants to help him a lot, but like the reporter wants to give the dude the money because he knows he actually cares. Oh shoot! Okay, well, wait, I'll hold that thought. This is getting crazy. What the heck? Okay, I wonder if this is CGI. Like, it looks fairly real. Like all of these. Like I'm talking about like these super wide shots and like more than a few people. This stuff is brutal. I wonder if this movie's rated R. I don't think it is, because there's not too much blood. We got a lot of blood in like the store and stuff like that, but not in the store, in the hospital. You got blood in like the hospital and stuff, but other than that we didn't get much.
Let's go down there.
어디 저기 지금? No. Here stay. 저기는 danger. Here는 safe.
You stay, we go down.
봐, 저 양반도 그냥 여기서 찍잖아. 어? 어디 가세요?
Oh god, he's getting dragged into it, dude. He doesn't want to be part of it, but... I think my prediction is that they're all gonna go, like they're going into the battle, whatever right now, like the protest. He's gonna get stuck there because I heard that there's a massive tone switch, and so there's probably gonna be some like position where like he and the reporter, everyone gets separated, and then after they all get separated, there's like a tone switch of like survival, and I think that was so cool. I'm excited to see what this does.
던져. 찍더라도 저쪽 가서 찍읍시다.
This camera work is like pretty cheesy, but it's so cool though. Like it feels like it's more realistic rather than it just being like a bunch of drone shots and helicopter shots and like in the air below to the ground shots. Like it feels cooler when it's like on the ground. You have all of these shots of like you can't even see the people's faces, just the silhouettes of people getting absolutely destroyed by an army. Like that's what's so crazy to see. I feel like the reporter's gonna die, bro. Something's gonna happen to the reporter, bro. Ooh.
야, 추워. 야,
Oh no. Oh, they're gonna go for the reporter. I knew it. I called it. I feel like I think this is gonna have more of an abrupt tone switch than Parasite did, though. Parasite was fairly seamless. This one's gonna be really. I feel like this one's gonna be pretty blatant. Like it's gonna happen right after this fight, or like this whole sequence of the protest. Out of gas, he didn't fill up a full tank. Oh god.
아저씨.
Oh shoot. They're gonna hunt him down now, I think. They're gonna definitely have to hide out somewhere. Dude, that was a crazy sequence. By far one of my favorite sequences in the movie. Dude, see, now he's finally realizing.
아이고 이 시간 벌써 이렇게 됐네. 야, 헤이, 렛츠 고 서울.
Yeah, okay. Let's go back to Seoul.
오케이. 학생은 어떡할 거야?
I hope his character somehow comes back. I know it's probably gonna be like his death or something like that, but I knew it. Oh my god. I keep saying gas. Please be on a taxi, not the army. Okay, yeah, it's another car.
야, 이 새끼 내가 지금 돈 달라고 그랬어? 너 다 알고 왔지 여기 이런 거? 어? 던져. 다 알면서.
why are you yelling at me? It's not my fault your car broke down. And you knew exactly that it would be dangerous here.
솔찬이 잘 드시네.
오늘 왔어? 와라?
내 이겼네 어려. 어쩐지 너쭉 잘 먹더라.
아이고, 어찌 호랩이 나보다 못해? 어?
I feel kind of bad for him. At the same time, I don't. Because he kind of got the taxi driver into danger. But at the same time, he does seem like he was a cool guy. Like, he just wants to get the news out, like, you know. He's not trying to do anything, like, too bad. I knew it. I knew something was going to happen.
무슨 소리?
So I think the tone switch just happened. Because we're about an hour, 13 minutes into the movie. We have an hour left. So... Dude, what if his whole family dies, bro? Like his kid and his wife. They're coming for him. Oh shoot! It's a survival movie now.
먼저 올라가서 숨어 계셔.
What is that? Oh, that was the tapes.
언능요.
Oh shoot, he's gonna die. No, I knew it. Oh god.
Can you hear me? I can't hold this soldiers much longer.
So please, go now and show the world what's happening in here.
He wants to sacrifice himself.
어떡하는 거야? 이거 줘야 된다니까.
He wants to sacrifice.
사모 올라가요. 사모.
No.
가방 열어.
빨리 도망가셔. I'm okay.
Oh my god. No. I knew it. I was like, there's no way they sacrifice themselves because that's like literally ruining the entire point of the movie. What's that? Oh my god. The heck? Bro, I didn't think this movie would show all of that. Dude, this movie's getting crazy. I definitely felt like the tone switch is a little abrupt, but other than that, this movie's great. No, no.
이 새끼 어디 도망가려고?
No,
이 새끼야.
no. I knew it. I knew he was gonna come and save him, bro. I mean, he obviously can't die, so.
We have to get out of here.
Dude, this is a survival story now, baby. Dude, they all built a connection with him, and now he's gone, man. That's depressing, bro. They literally made us like fall in love with his character and then killed the man off. Dude, the dialogues, these like, I wouldn't say monologues because they're not like crazy long, but like the dialogues in this movie are absolutely crazy. Like, they're so well done, so well acted. Every single one of them. Not one of them is bad. Dude, remember in the beginning of the movie when this guy literally took the money from him at the hospital? Was like, you don't deserve this. Such a good full circle. I wonder if the dude that got bonked in the head by the videographer, like the reporter, like when he actually got hit, is he still alive or did he die? Because we still don't know really. They didn't tell us anything. Because it just cuts them walking back, so I don't know. Alright, first of all, I wonder why they didn't take why he didn't take the reporter back, because I thought the reporter wanted to go back and go to the airport. Also, is he gonna make it out is a question. Dude, we still have 48 minutes left. The tone already switched. It didn't seem to keep that tone. And Parasite didn't seem to keep that tone either. Like, throughout the part of the movie where it was like the birthday party massacre, like from that point on, there was like that looming sense of threat. This one doesn't really have it though. So I'm still kind of confused as to what direction they're gonna go. He doesn't know if he should go back to his home or if he should go. Wait, is he going back?
아빠가
He left a customer behind. Never leave a customer behind.
택시에 꼭 태워줘야 되는
That's his
손님인데
motto. That's not his motto right now. That wasn't his motto before, but now it's his motto because the boy learned.
상구랑 싸우지 말고.
Oh my god. This is great. This is so great. Oh my god. Oh, this dude is still looking for the soul taxi. I completely forgot about this guy and his storyline. I'm glad to bring him back up and he wasn't like his whole like character arc thing didn't die away with the other dude who just got bonked in the head by the video reporter dude. The reporter got hurt? Oh my goodness.
어쩐다고 왔어?
Is that his kid? Oh my god. Bro, what? How? Oh.
이거 두 개다. I 택시 드라이버, you 택시 손님. 오케이?
Okay, together.
Dang. Bro, this is really good. That, like, okay, after he went back, that got really, really crazy. Like, I know for a fact the ending is gonna be insane because I feel like this movie's following somewhat of the same, like, pattern as Parasite, which is kind of like super lighthearted until halfway throughout. Then it got to that survival level stuff after the kid was killed, and then it got super happy again. He was about to go home, meet his family again, and everything. He was about to be able to pay off his rent, and then he realized that no, he has to go see his customers again. That's crazy.
맞았어.
Oh my god. No, dude, it's not gonna stop. It just doesn't stop. What if they just get bolted in the head? No! One of them died! Dude, I think that white shirt guy's gonna die. It's the dude! No, they're coming in. No! Bro, dude, imagine being that reporter, like, knowing all these people are gonna die, just recording it, but, like, that's his job, like, he has to do it. Because this reporter's gonna go crazy, bro, I promise you, like, he's not gonna...
저 앞으로 나가셔야겠어. They are getting closer. You have to go now. Or...
Oh shoot! Now there's these dudes that are going after. Oh god, how much longer? We have 26 minutes left still. This has really honestly turned into like a survival movie, but my only problem is like it's not keeping that intensity. Whereas like Parasite did the same exact thing. Well, obviously Parasite copied this movie when it came to like the pacing and stuff like that. Oh shoot! Bro, what are these last 30 minutes? It's just nuts. Because that's happened in Parasite. Like, the last 30 minutes is absolutely crazy. Oh, shoot. Was that the dude in the beginning? I think that was the same person who let them through in the beginning.
외국인 탄택시 발견하면 즉시 연락합니다. 야,
Oh shoot! The goat. Oh! That's kind of fire. That's kind of cool. Bro, I swear to God, if this dude dies, I'm gonna cry. Like the dude in the white shirt with like the that guy with the family.
조심해서 가셔. 여기 걱정하지 마시고.
No! Dude, that's kind of sad, man. This is.
You're a good
He
man.
doesn't want him to pay for it because he loves him. He knows that it was his choice to go out there, so.
You good job too. 다음에 한국에 올 땐 한국말 배워서 와.
아빠,
은정아.
December 3rd. So it's December 3rd now. You guys can't see it, but there's a subtitle that says December 3rd.
My brave friend, Kim Sabuk,
Aww.
is a taxi driver. I keep waiting. I hope to see you again soon.
Aww. He said it for not Kim, so he wishes to see him again.
내가 더 고맙지 이 사람아. 땡큐. 이 그렇지 않아도 한번 보고 싶었는데. 이렇게라도 보내. 아이고 많이 늙었구만 자네도.
So yeah guys, that was my reaction to Jang Hoon's A Taxi Driver. And honestly, I really did love this movie, although I will say the themes of this movie were a little bit too inconsistent for me. I know for a fact I watched Parasite before this, so Parasite is a little bit higher still, but it still feels like Parasite took a lot of inspiration from this movie when it came to the pacing and the style of how it switches tonally throughout the movie. The only difference between this movie and Parasite is that this movie didn't really know what it wanted to turn into. For example, Parasite turned into like a comedy, into a thriller. This movie turned into a comedy and then a thriller, but then went back to a comedy for a little bit too long in my opinion, and it didn't seem to have that looming threat. I didn't feel that the main character, the taxi driver, wanted to go back or was feeling that urge to go back. So that's the main reason why I'm kind of docking a lot of points, is because there was no looming threat when it went back to that comedic happy moment when he was about to go back home. But other than that one complaint, there's nothing wrong with this movie in my opinion. And I think that other than that one section, the part where he has to realize what he wants to do, like after that part, so basically once he leaves, from that part to the part where he realizes he wants to go back, that part was a little bit iffy for me. But other than that, the movie was absolutely phenomenal. As a teenager who hasn't gotten to see any older Korean or many older foreign films that aren't Hindi films, because I've seen a lot of foreign movies that are Hindi films, but Korean movies, Japanese movies, all those types of things, I haven't seen too many. I've only seen a handful, which is literally 5 combined movies that aren't Hindi movies that are foreign films. But I'm very interested in the politics behind lower class citizens and poverty in any country, and these Korean movies that I've recently been watching do a great job of exploring those themes. Minari, Parasite, and A Taxi Driver all have done a phenomenal job in us trying to figure out what goes on behind the scenes or what happens in the real lives of these people. On top of that, the news reporter being added in, that's the whole main storyline, but it all is based off of this man living in somewhat poverty. He needs to pay his rent. He's struggling to pay his rent. He's struggling to take care of his only child. He's struggling to do all of these things, and he takes a risk on this news reporter. Later on realizes that it's all worth it, and he doesn't want the news reporter to have any burden of trying to pay him back or meeting him again, because he knows that he did enough for him by taking him there and taking him back. He taught him enough. He obviously paid him enough, and he did everything the news reporter did everything that he possibly could to make this taxi driver's life way better. I'll definitely say Kang Ho Song's performance in this movie was much better than it was in Parasite, because I felt like in Parasite he didn't get nearly as much time to kind of show his acting skills, primarily because Parasite was surrounding basically 3 families. That's so many characters in one movie, and technically Kang Ho Song wasn't even the main character in Parasite, it was his son that was. But in this movie I definitely felt like he acted way better. And I also wanted to mention, I did kind of complain about the tonal switch, which I stand by, but I think it was still a great tonal switch. It just wasn't as high level compared to Parasite, but it's still definitely up there, and it's definitely definitely super difficult to do, especially when you're balancing this many storylines, this many emotional characters, like the taxis, all of them coming together, not only during the protest, but also whenever Kang Ho Song's character and the reporter were trying to escape. All of those moments were so well done. Definitely worth the watch. I love this movie a lot, and it's one of my favorite foreign films. I probably enjoyed this one more than Minari, but I think critically wise, I think Minari is just a little bit better. But yeah, guys, that's it for this video. If you guys enjoyed this reaction and want more teen reacts to, let me know by dropping a like rating down below. Again, if you want to see more, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn notifications on so you don't miss any time I upload a video or I go live. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.